Alright guys, here we have the Orion NT200 Intense sound quality dual mono amplifier on the dyno. What's up guys, Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Today we're going to put the Orion NT200 sound quality dual monoblock amplifier from around 1996. We're going to put this on the Amp Dyno. You guys may have seen I did a test, actually a few tests a while back using the old setup, and I wanted to compare it with the Amp Dyno, and this way we can do dynamic tests and do some other things. So stay tuned, let's check out the Orion NT200 on the Amp Dyno. Don't be picking on the color of my amp. And we're going to run the test today in stereo. So what we're going to do first is we'll do a certified run at 4 ohms stereo. Amp is rated to do 100 watts. There we go. 113, 119 per channel. 14.5 volts. Alright, let's go certified run for the Orion NT200. 2 ohms stereo. Amp is rated at 200 watts per channel at 2 ohm load. There you go, we got that. 206, 221 at 14.2 volts. Okay, now we're going to try a certified run at 1 ohm per channel, Orion NT200. It's not really rated to handle this load. Of course, it doesn't really say a whole lot in the manual about the load of these amps. There you go, good power. 292, 288, 13.8 volts, certified. Alright, so now we have the amp running in mono, which is the left positive, right negative, the Orion NT200. So we're going to do a certified run mono, and we're going to go 4 ohms. We'll see. 443 at 14.3 volts, certified. Let's go certified again, this time mono. We'll try the 2 ohm mono load on the Orion NT200. Not really rated to handle a 2 ohm mono load. Very nice, 624 at 13.9 volts, 1 kilohertz. Now just for comparison, say you want to run this on a subwoofer, we're going to try the 2 ohm mono load at 40 hertz just to see what the difference is versus the 1 kilohertz. 1 kilohertz is a much easier load on the amp, so we don't expect to get as much power here at 40 hertz. Yep, that's about right. 554, 13.9 volts. That's at 40 hertz up to 1% THD. Alright, just for fun, we'll try the dynamic mode, mono. Let's try it at 2 ohms first. Nice. 753, 2 ohms, 14.4 volts. And then we'll try the dynamic run at 2 ohms mono. This time we're going to do it at 40 hertz because we know the 1 kilohertz gives us a abnormally high rating, but that's how full range amps are usually tested. That's why we do them at 1 kilohertz. We just want to see the difference. Still does good power. 690 watts, dynamically 2 ohms, 14 volts. Okay, let's go dynamic, mono. Let's see if 1.33. See if we can get any more power. $956 watts, 1.33 ohms mono, 14.2 volts. Wow. And let's go dynamic, mono, 1 ohm. See if we can bust 1,000 watts. This is putting a 0.5 ohm per load channel on the amp. Yes, we can. 1,096 watts, 1 ohm, 13.9 volts from a 200 watt amp. That's old school for you, my friends. That's old school for you. Alright guys, there you have it. The Amp Dyno test of the Orion NT200 dual mono block. Looks like a bowling ball, marbleized purple. Beautiful amplifier. I'll be picking on the color of my amp from around 1996. This one did extremely well on the dyno, beat all of its ratings, and then even more. Dynamically, it blew me out of the water. This is one of the more powerful Orions I've ever tested, including the Big Red and the 2250s and all those big ones. This is a sound quality amp, not really designed to do those low ohm loads, but I tell you what, it can really perform well. This is a great amplifier. So there you have it, the Orion NT200 on the SMD, Demore Engineering, Amp Dyno. This is Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Until next time, more amp tests coming. I'm out of here.